Hi there. I didn't realize it had started. Henry David Thoreau. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. How about that? And our reading for today, Bless Our Sacred Community. First quote is from Vivek H. Murthy, MD. He was a former U.S. Surgeon General. Yeah, I remember when he was Surgeon General, actually. He said, "What is humanity really but a family of families? We all share this planet, and all our children together shall inherit this earth." How true. And Ernest Holmes in the Science of Mind textbook says, "Love is at the center of our being, and the calm, continuous pulsations of life are governed by love." That's page 238. And this is from Christine. "We were driving through Yellowstone National Park and suddenly we're stuck in gridlock traffic." She says, everyone knows that a traffic delay through the park most likely happens because there are bison on the road. I really didn't know, but I could have guessed, I guess. "There's nothing you can do to hurry along a herd of bison. The only thing is to wait." I observed how patient people were. We were in silent agreement that the bison had the right of way. We are visiting in their land, their backyard. In that moment, I felt a sacred sense of community. I pondered the idea of what it would be like if we always felt that sense of community, of reverence for the land and respect for each other. What if we did not rush from activity to activity, but instead paused for each other and showed respect for our shared expression in the world? It is true that we were on vacation and had the luxury to be patient and wait. In a world where we face the pressure of deadlines, timelines, and due dates, the freedom to wait is not always an option. I want to hold a vision that, even in the midst of our busy, time-obsessed schedules, we take the time to feel community and reverence for each other and for our planet. And as Ernest Holmes reminds us, we should give of ourselves in love and in service to others, in a spirit of generosity and good fellowship. To refuse to give is to refuse to receive, for everything moves in circles. A kind word, a thoughtful act, perhaps just a smile, can help lighten the burdens of others. Bless our sacred communities. I get upset when I'm in one of the big box stores or even the regular grocery store here, and my wife stops to start talking to people. But if you look at their faces when she's talking to them, then you can see that she's really doing them a really good turn when she actually takes time out of her time to actually go spend time with them. I'm more of a person who likes to have my list, go in the store, buy what I want, and get out. And I usually don't spend time talking to people when I'm in there. Sometimes, but not always. So that's an example of how to do this. You really don't need to say a lot like, "Oh, I really like your shirt," or, "Oh, what a beautiful baby," or, "Oh, where did you get those shoes from?" It just actually shows people you're paying attention and you're interested in them. And that, after all, is what she's talking about, right? It's community. Community is very important. And I do believe in community. I think that's why I like going to our spiritual center. It's community. I like going to Toastmasters. It's community. I like going to the Woodlands Chamber of Commerce. It's community. I'm kind of part of International Friends Group. It's community. The Dispute Resolution Center, I like them because it's community. You know, when I go to the Netherlands and visit my family and friends, it's community. When I connect with other people, it's community. So I think it's healthy. It's really, really healthy. It's healthy for us. It's healthy for other people. And when we spread that out to animals, to plants, to the environment as a whole, well, that's community. We are part of this environment. We're not separate from it. Humans tend to step back, look at things, judge them, but we're part of it. We're part of the whole ecosystem. And if the ecosystem is failing, then, you know, it's not doing us any good either. So I think this is a wonderful lesson. And I'm knowing for each and every person watching it, a wonderful sense of community. I take time to pause, connect, and respect our shared journey on this planet. I take time to pause, connect, and respect our shared journey on this planet. Yep, and tonight I was in community, Woodlands Chamber of Commerce, Toastmasters. It's all about community, and it's about sharing and just being one with everyone and everything. So that, my friends, is my friend for tonight. My wonderful colleague, Reverend Lisa Ryan, will share her stuff tomorrow morning at 9:15. Daniel Johnson will either share midweek meditation tomorrow or Thursday, and I'll be back hopefully tomorrow evening at 5 o'clock. Today was different. I really was rushing from one thing to another. Rushing. Well, I really didn't. You know, when I was driving today, going down to the Women's Chamber event and then coming back to go to the Toastmasters meeting, I really didn't rush. I really didn't rush. I actually kept my time, and when people were going slowly, I accepted it. And so maybe, even though I'd not read the reading, somehow I picked up on it. I picked the vibes up because my wife read it last night. So maybe I picked up those vibes. So until next time, namaste.